Welcome back to my channel Civilian World. Before stepping into this video, if you are not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe to get all my updates. Today we are going to see one of the most important topic of civil engineering, foundation, and its types, functions, etc. Foundation. Foundation is the element of a structure which connect it to the ground and transfer load from the structure to the ground. It is also called as ground sill. Foundation engineering. It is the study devoted to the design of those structures which support other structure, mostly of buildings, bridges or transportation infrastructure. It has a focus on soil structure interactions. Foundation engineering is the application of soil mechanics and rock mechanics. Now we are going to see the types of foundation. We all know that historic foundation is different from the modern foundation. Historic foundation having four types: earth fast or post in ground construction, pad stone, stone foundation, rubble trench foundation. The first thing is earth fast or post in ground construction. Everyone know that building and structure are being built with wood in contact with ground at the first. In this type of construction, technically no foundation. Generally, timber piling were used on soft or wet ground, even below stone or masonry walls. In marine construction, crisscross of timbers or steel beams in concrete used. This is also called as grillage. Pad stone. It is the simplest foundation. It is the single stone with both spreads the weight of the ground and rises the timber of the ground. Straddle stone is mostly used for pad stone construction. Stone foundation. Dry stone and stone laid in mortar used to build foundation. Dry laid stone foundation may have been painted with mortar after construction. Sometimes the top visible stone is quarried stone. Disadvantages of the stone foundation. Regular steel rebars, the gabion, would last much less longer than the mortar due to its rusting. So, we should use weathering steel rebars to reduce its disadvantages. The fourth one is rubble trench foundation. It is the shallow trench filled with rubbles or stones. They are suitable for soil with capacity of more than 10 tons per meter square, 2000 pounds per square feet. Now we are going to see modern type foundation. It is generally divided into shallow foundation and deep foundation, which refers the depth of the soil at which it is placed. Shallow foundation. The width of the foundation is greater than the depth. Here depth is low, so it is economical and it is the popular type and it is used for lightweight structures. The types of shallow foundation: isolated spread footing, wall or strip footing, combined footing, cantilever or strap footing, raft or mat foundation. Isolated spread footing. It is the most economical type used for straightforward shallow foundation. Generally used for ordinary buildings. It compresses foundation directly at the base segment. It may be square, rectangle or roundabout. It has 6 types: single pad footing, stepped footing for column, sloped footing for column, wall footing without step, stepped footing for walls, grillage foundation. Here columns are not closely spaced. The second one is wall or strip footing. It is the continuous footing used to distribute load of the structure and non-structural load-bearing walls to ground. It runs along the directions of the wall. The width of the wall foundation is usually 2 to 3 times the width of the wall. Stones, bricks, reinforced concretes are used for this type of construction. It is placed on dense sand and gravel. The third one is combined footing. Similar to isolated footing, when columns of structure placed carefully, bearing capacity of the soil is low and footings overlap. Here combined footing is provided. Types of combined footings are slab type, slab and beam type, rectangle type, raft and strap beam type. They may also square, T-shaped or trapezoidal. The fourth one is cantilever or strap footing. Similar to combined footing, but the foundation under the column is built individually and connected by strap beams. The fifth one is raft or mat foundation. Where shallow or pile foundation is not suitable, it is used where bearing capacity of the soil is inadequate and where load distributed over large area subjected to the continuous shocks or jerks. It has reinforced concrete slab or T-beam slab. It looks like vessel that float on a sea of soil. And now we are going to the second type of modern foundation, deep foundation. If width is smaller than the depth of foundation, it is used. The types of deep foundation: pile foundation, pier foundation and caisson foundation. Pile foundation. It is the most common type of foundation. It is used to reduce the cost. It transfers the load to the soil strata beyond the reach of the shallow foundation. It is more economical and can also be constructed in marshy areas. Types of pile foundation. Based on function, pile foundations are divided into sheet piles, load bearing piles, end bearing piles, friction piles, soil compactor pile. Based on the material and construction, it is classified as timber pile, concrete pile, steel pile and composite pile. And the second type of deep foundation is pier foundation. It is the underground structure that transmits a more massive load which cannot carried by shallow foundation. Generally used for multi-story structure. It is the cylindrical structural members transfer heavy load from superstructure to the soil by end bearings. It does not transfer skin friction. It is economical where sound rock strata lie under decomposed rock layer at top. When top soil is stiff clay which resists during the bearing ply. When a heavy load is to be transported to a soil. And the third type of the deep foundation is caisson foundation. It is a water-tight retaining structure used as a bridge pier, constructions of dams, etc. Used where the structure requires beneath a river or similar water bodies. It is chosen when it can be floated to the desired location and then sunk into that place. It is mostly ready-made hollow cylindrical depressed into the soil up to the desired level. Mostly used for bridge pier. Types of caisson foundation: floating caisson, pneumatic caisson, box caisson, open caisson, sheeted caisson and excavated caisson. Purpose of foundation: it provides structural stability from the ground to distribute the weight of the structure over large area to avoid overloading the underlying soil, to withstand the structure against natural forces like earthquakes, floods, frost eaves, winds, tornadoes, etc. It helps to provide leveled surface for construction. It increases the stability and prevents lateral movement of the supported structure. Foundation is designed in a way the underlying soil below foundation structure does not undergo shear failure. Stronger the foundation, more stable the structure. The uniform transfer of loads helps in avoiding unequal settlements of the building. The load transferred from the structure to the soil should be within the allowable bearing capacities of the soil. Requirements for good foundation. The location of the foundation chosen must be at an area that is not affected or influenced by future works. Where superimposed loads are not uniform, differential settlements can be avoided by having rigid base for foundation. Based on soil condition, which type of foundation should analyze to avoid damages caused due to shrinkage and swelling because of temperature changes. The transfer of load should be done without resulting in any type of settlement that results in stability issues. There are different types of soil and the bearing capacity for each type of soil is different. So, depending on soil profile, size and load of the structure, we must choose right suitable foundation. Thank you friends for watching. For more videos, please subscribe, share, like and comment my videos. Please press the bell icon and click all to get notification. Until next video, stay tuned. Bye friends.